Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. Last time we were talking about forgiveness, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And how it's really more about ourselves than the other person.
Mm.
Today we're going even deeper.
Okay.
We're looking at lesson 19 from A Course in Miracles.
I like this one.
Me too. It says, I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my thoughts.
That's powerful.
It really is. It's like
Sure.
we all know positive thinking is good, but this takes it a step further.
Absolutely. It's not just about you feeling good, it's about recognizing we're all connected.
So it's not just like good vibes only. There's more to it.
Way more. A Course in Miracles talks about it like imagine one giant mirror,
Okay.
and every thought everyone has is like a reflection in that mirror. So even one tiny negative thought, it distorts the whole reflection.
I see. So that's where the not alone part comes in.
Exactly.
But how does that actually work in real life?
Well, have you ever walked into a room and you
Uh-huh.
just like feel the tension?
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Even if no one said a word yet.
It's like heavy, right?
That's what A Course in Miracles calls the mental atmosphere.
Wow. That reminds me, I went to a friend's place once.
Yeah.
And you could cut the tension with a knife. It was so thick.
Uh,
Turns out they just had this huge fight, like minutes before I got there.
Ooh.
I almost felt bad. I was so happy and cheerful. It was awkward.
See, that's exactly it. It shows our thoughts, they don't just stay inside us.
They were like contagious.
Kind of. They affect everyone around us, whether we realize it or not.
So someone's in a bad mood. It can bring everyone down.
It can definitely change the whole vibe.
Wow.
But the cool thing is, the opposite's true, too.
Oh.
If you're thinking positive thoughts, that can lift people up just as much.
So it's like what goes around comes around, but with thoughts.
Exactly. Like a feedback loop. Your good mood might make someone else's day without you even trying.
I like that. It makes you think twice about what you're focusing on.
It really does. A Course in Miracles even says this interconnectedness, it's what makes teams work well together.
Really?
Yeah, when everyone's on the same wavelength, that's when you get amazing creativity, everyone working towards the same goal.
That makes sense. I've definitely felt that in brainstorming sessions.
Absolutely.
But if our thoughts are so powerful, does that mean we have to be happy all the time?
That's a great question. A Course in Miracles isn't saying to suppress your feelings.
Oh, okay.
It's more about awareness.
So like noticing what you're thinking.
Exactly. When you're aware of your thoughts, you can choose what energy you're putting out there.
That makes sense. So it's not about being fake. It's about being mindful.
Exactly. And there are tools to help you practice that awareness.
Like what?
Visualization, affirmations, things like that.
So much of this stuff is about practice, huh?
It really is.
Okay, so for our listeners who want to try this out, what's one simple exercise they can do?
Okay, so throughout the day, just take a moment and notice your thoughts. Are they mostly positive or kind of negative?
Got it.
Then imagine your thoughts are like ripples spreading out from you.
Like throwing a pebble in a pond.
Yeah, exactly. What kind of ripples are you making? Are they calm or choppy?
That's a really cool way to think about it.
It helps you see the impact you're having, even in small ways.
This has been so insightful. I think the big takeaway is our thoughts matter,
Absolutely.
not just for ourselves, but for everyone around us.
We're more connected than we realize.
It's kind of mind-blowing when you think about it.
It is. Here's something to think about as you go about your day.
Okay.
Notice how you feel around different people. What kind of mental atmosphere are they creating?
Right.
And what kind are you adding to the mix?
That's a great question. A lot to think about there. Thanks for joining us today, everyone. If you like this deep dive, hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow for another one.